My name's Hitbone, and I'm hiking the Washington part of the PCT this year, and I like to make alcohol stoves, and today I'm going to show you how I like to use mine. First thing I like to do is clear a little space of all the way to the dirt and get it kind of flat, and I like to have a little bit of a windbreak too, so this rock's acting like a pretty good windbreak. The wind's blowing this way. This is the alcohol kit I like to carry. It's got everything I need in it. It's a lighter, some hemp wick, pot grabber, it's my cozy. First thing I do is I put down a little piece of foil. It kind of protects the ground, but it reflects the heat back up also. Alcohol stove's gonna go down. Pot stand next, and then I grab my pot. Make sure it's pretty sturdy. If it needs a little bit of last minute adjustment, go ahead and do that. That's pretty sturdy. And then the last part is the windscreen. That's going to go around when I start the flame. Mountain Goat and I are hiking together today, so we're going to be cooking 2 meals on the same stove. I'm going to cook one first, and then I'm going to put mine on later. On this trip, we just have a little 8 or 10 ounce bottle, and we're going to measure about 1.2 ounces out. This is going to be approximate. She's done this about 1 million times, so she knows about how much it takes. All right, that's about 1.2 ounces to the top. So tonight we're gonna make a marinara with orzo. It's homemade, and we're gonna split this into 2 pots. This is orzo, so we're gonna cover the orzo with just enough water to cover it, and then just a little more. So I like to go ahead and put my pot on the stand and get everything real steady. And then I take my hemp wick, light the hemp wick, and then light the pot, or light the stove underneath the pot, and then the windscreen goes on. This usually takes about 4 minutes for hers to boil, and then we remove hers, put it in the cozy, and I'll add mine. So it's been about 4 minutes, and Mountain Goat's meal is going pretty good. So I'm going to remove it from the flame. We'll drop it in her pot cozy, and then mine's gonna go on. And in about 4 minutes, mine should be boiling also. The stove is going out, and mine is just coming to a boil. So I'm going to remove it from the heat. Drop in the pot cozy. We'll let that sit there for about 5 minutes, and the stove just went out. So we're not cooking the pasta. All we're doing is heating the water and then letting the hot water be reabsorbed into the pasta. So we're gonna let it sit in the cozy for probably about 5 minutes, and it'll be ready to go. So all the water's been absorbed, and it's ready to go. So after I've cleaned up the pot, everything's going to fit back inside of the Totes 550. I take the windscreen, clean it off a little bit, pop it in there. Next thing I like to do is have a little quarter of the light load towel, set that right on the top. Get the pot grabber, the lighter, the hemp wick, and the stove itself. Make that one unit. Set the heat reflector right on the top and then just jam this all the way in. And I do it like that because it keeps everything from sliding around, and that's it. Everything goes back in the pot cozy. Oops. And then right into the bag.